Hey, biohackers, I hope you're doing good. I'm the 60-year-old biohacker trying to do the best I can, fixing all the stuff that's going on with me through my aging. And I've been getting some comments on YouTube regarding people trying some of the different techniques I mentioned in regrowing hair and reversing graying. And looks like some of you are just trying just maybe one or two things that I mentioned, but you're a lot better off going with the full plate of things I mentioned instead of just picking and choosing and going the easy route, which is going to get you a lot less results. So I would suggest you watch the videos that I mentioned where I go through the steps. I'm just going to mention quickly what I do for regrowth of hair. I started losing it many years ago and it's been coming back. It's still not to full growth yet, but I'm sharing the journey with you so you can join in now. So I'm not telling you about this after the fact so you can see your results for yourself. And I'm getting comments that people are seeing new growth. They're seeing baby hairs pop up. So I know this is working. It's working with me and working with others. So I would say just do the best you can to follow the things that I mentioned. What I do is inversion on a version table, 15 minutes per day. And while I'm doing that, I do deep scalp massage. And there's a certain technique I mentioned in the video that I'll link in the description. And also, I do micro roller, micro needling with 0.75 millimeter needles. And I also take nicotinic acid, which is a pure form of niacin. It has to be the nicotinic version. It has to be the kind that causes the flush, not the no flush version. So make sure that you take that type if you want to do it. And that's 100 milligrams. And I also want to mention that my biohacking and full body approach is actually helping it also. So anything you do with your body is going to help the whole ecosystem, and your skin, your scalp is part of that ecosystem. So we have to get everything working properly for everything in your scalp to do what it needs to do to regrow those vellus hairs. The vellus hairs are little micro hairs that we're trying to revive. And what you can do is you can take a your phone, and turn the flashlight on it. You know, they're really bright. Shine it on your head where you've lost hair and you're losing your hair, and look in the mirror, a magnifying mirror, and you should be able to see those little hairs. Uh, I need to use a magnifying mirror because my eyesight is not that good, even when I put my glasses on. But you may be able to see them without using a magnifying mirror. You could maybe just use a regular mirror. But magnifying mirror definitely helps out a lot to see those little peach fuzz, and that's what we're trying to revive. And it will take some time. It will take uh, maybe a couple months before you start seeing some of these hairs pop up, and the full range of the full time that you're going to get regrowth could go many, many years. I mean, if you've lost hairs for, say, over a decade, it may take you 5 years to get all those back or most of those back, depending on long ago you lost them. I started losing my hair, I guess, back in my 30s because I wasn't really paying attention. Uh, we didn't really have social media, and we weren't so self-conscious about our hair. But now with the social media, we're looking at ourselves and we're taking more pictures. I mean, we just didn't do that back then. So we're more aware of these things now. And DHT blockers didn't come out till I think the late 90s. And I already started losing hair, and I didn't even know anything about them. I just started taking minoxidil, and I took it for 16 years, and it maybe slowed the growth, the loss of hair, but I still lost a lot of hair. And about 55 years old, I started with this biohacking. And that's when I started noticing some regrowth when I was using an inversion table. The inversion table alone for 15 minutes per day, trying to fix my spine, I did notice some hairs popping up. And that's what sent me down the rabbit hole of this whole hair thing and biohacking and everything. Because I said, oh, wow, there's some reversal here. What else is it doing? And it does many things. So I am a biohacker and I try to optimize all kinds of things in my body, and I am. And I will tell you that hair is a good indicator of your health. If you're graying or you're losing hair, there's something not right. Something's going wrong. You're degrading. Our whole body is degrading constantly. And we want to stop this and reverse it as much as we can. So you should, if you want to straighten out your whole health and your body, your hair, your skin, everything, go for the full biohacking method where you just eat clean, unprocessed food, don't overeat, don't eat junk food, no added sugar. You don't need all that stuff. That just stuff is just wreaking havoc on your body. And you will see some amazing things happening with you. Your hair can come back. You have to do some extra things, like I mentioned, to really boost that area. And if you're in the early stages of hair loss, you can try DHT blockers like finasteride or dutasteride. I missed that boat, and it's not really going to do much for me now. Maybe it will. I don't know if I want to go through the hormone change thing where, the side effects of libido and depression and all that, but maybe it wouldn't do that to me. I don't know if it's really going to do anything for me now, but that may be something you might want to consider if you're in the early stages. But if you do not want to do that at all, the things that I do for hair loss can override the need for DHT blockers and do whatever works for you. That's all I can tell you. But my hair color has come back quite a bit. It's not full color. It's come from just about completely gray to a light brown. I was darker brown before, but you can see these things are reversing. My skin is looking a lot better. I'm 60 years old. I'm in great shape, and I'm going for the full body approach. And this is helping everything. It's helping my hair, my skin, my bones, my muscles, my digestion, my mood, everything. Everything is really turning in the right direction, and I'm reversing things as much as I can. I'm doing the longevity competitions such as the Rejuvenation Olympics. I'm in position number 8 right now, and I'm in the Longevity World Cup position number 17, and that's great for being 60 years old. And I'm just going to keep pushing it. So I just want to tell you guys about this. And so this is all tied into the whole ecosystem of the body. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. I'm just going off the cuff and just let you know that the best approach for hair is going full biohacking as much as you can. And it will really help you out. It will help out all aspects of your body. So if you want to really make great improvements in your hair, in your regrowth, in your color, and all the other things in your body, you can watch some of the things that I do on biohacking. And I'm just sharing this information with you. All the things that I do, I share. And it's pretty easy. You just have to be consistent on it. That's all. And that's what I got to tell you for today. And just stick with it, be consistent, and you will get some awesome results. And that is my spiel for today. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.